Hey everyone, my name is Brian Goldfarb from Microsoft, and I'm joined here with Scott Guthrie at the November Devconnections here in Las Vegas. And Scott, you just finished your great keynote on Windows Azure, and for the audience out there, what did you show? What would you talk about?
Yeah, I had a keynote this morning that covered Windows Azure, which is the new Microsoft cloud platform, and basically showed a couple different things. One is just sort of provide kind of a nice overview in terms of what it is, and then for the developers in the audience, provide kind of the opportunity to go a little bit deeper, look at some code, and kind of walk through how you could take advantage of it, both in terms of taking your existing .NET and Visual Studio skills and bringing applications to the cloud with much better availability, much better reliability, and a very high SLA. Talked a little bit about kind of what we call big data, which is the ability to kind of store lots of data in the cloud and do interesting things with it.
That's Hadoop, right?
It's a couple things. It's a lot of our storage capabilities, as well as things like Hadoop and our new business intelligence tools on top. And then I also looked at how you could build kind of more loosely coupled apps, including ones that can span both what we call hybrid apps that can span both the code running in the cloud as well as running inside your existing corporate or enterprise network. And the combination hopefully kind of provide kind of an overview of what you can do with it, but also kind of from a practical perspective, help provide a blueprint in terms of how as a .NET developer you can really start taking advantage of it in a rich way.
And so the cloud really isn't this all or nothing model.
Yeah, that's one of the things I kind of talked about this morning is it's not all or nothing. And the beauty about having .NET run both on Windows Server as well as Windows Azure is that you as a developer can write code, learn one set of skills, and you can run it in both places. And you can build solutions that run parts of it in both places, as well as parts of it on mobile devices, as well as partner networks as well. And so in many ways, I think of Azure as kind of taking .NET to the next level, and you'll see a lot more about that in the future.
So one of the things, you're spending a lot more time focusing on Windows Azure. How do you still work on ASP.NET and some of the things you've done in the past?
Yeah, a few people have asked me that. People have said, oh, have you left ASP.NET to go to Azure? No, don't worry. I still run ASP.NET as well, and so I'm still very involved in ASP.NET and a lot of the server pieces of .NET, like WCF and Workflow and App Fabric and BizTalk as well. And then also still very, very involved in Visual Studio as well. So
you're just busier.
I'm just busier, yeah. I haven't gone away anywhere, and you're going to see a lot more blogging from me, both on ASP.NET and .NET, as well as Windows Azure in the future.
But I'll hold you to that. Yeah. Well, thanks for having us. Thanks for joining us today. Always thanks to Devconnections crew. Thanks so much.